Okay, so that was actually really fast. So I didn't even actually have to look it up. Obviously, otherwise it would have took me longer. I was looking at it and it says function units, and I was switching through the functions easy peasy. So then I was like, maybe I ought to hold that button and see how it says feet. Now it says meters. So I feel really stupid because I guess like the pressure of being on live and it not working immediately was messing with me a little bit. So, yeah. Now we can see how big my kitchen is. I don't think it's super big. Obviously, it doesn't look very big. What, baby? Okay. No, we're not going downstairs. Okay. Can you see it? Apparently, wait a minute. Oh. Boom. Haha. Apparently that's how big my kitchen is. I hope that it counts this part into it. Like, is it smart enough to know that? I would assume so, but you never know. I guess that's the 1/16th or no, wait, that's probably just the 2 readings. What? Okay, that makes no sense. Like my knee in the way, or what's going on here? Okay. Maybe that's what it is. You see how over there the line, ew, the floor looks gross. I have to clean that. How it's kind of like doing the weird thing. I think that's where we're getting the weird measurements. I think I actually need to, where did the dot go? Measure it from up here. Move, Jacob. To right there. I think that's probably better. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do because the line was basically doing that thing. You see how it spreads like that? That's what I was doing. It's because the floor is uneven because the house is settled some. What with it being an 1840s house. So if you have one of these, I just made the errors for you, so you don't have to make them. Okay, and apparently my kitchen is 13 by 15, roughly. Now that's not exact measurements if I was to put trim down, but there's already trim here, so I don't actually have to have that measurement. I don't really like the way that looks, but whatever. So my question is it measuring from here or from here? I'm assuming from here, but if I want to measure here, does that mean that I need to do that? Like that? Oh. Ha! It adds it, I guess. That's hilarious. So you can be like, oh, I need this much foot of trim. Which is actually pretty handy if you think about it. Because then you don't have to be like, and I gotta add this, this, and this. But it only adds up to 3 numbers. So I guess it's good for going this way and that way. And then this way. So you can make a corner piece, I guess. I don't know. Work one corner at a time. Okay. So you have your book in your hand. Mommy is about to start cleaning. You don't want to have to clean.
I got this.
So I think I'm going to start with this stuff because the bathroom freaks me out a little bit. I will show you why in just a moment. But I think I'll start with one of these. Because I'm gonna have to scrub at it. You like my cleaning supply drawer? It looked a whole lot neater before I opened any of it. I actually probably ought to do that too because this is a harsh chemical. And I have very sensitive skin. So. Just gonna sit there for just a second, okay? Okay. I don't want to mess up my jacket. I've only got a few of those. But this shirt, excuse me, actually already has a stain on it. So it's going to be my cleaning shirt. Okay. Okay, so for those people that can write with your right hand and your left hand, which hand do you clean with? Because I'm going to do it with my left hand because that's just what it feels better on. Okay, so this, look how bad it is. Somebody seriously neglected this place. So I'm gonna flush the toilet and see if some of that water comes out. But look, so you just heard it flush. That's just like what has been stuck like forever. So I'm just gonna dump the whole of this stuff in there. So I don't wanna have to scrub that right now. I mean, I'm gonna have to, but I don't want to scrub it until I have to scrub it. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Mommy loves you.
I love you.
Okay, I'm gonna put you right here so you can see what I'm doing, but I can actually do what I gotta do. Alright, so pretty sure you're supposed to dilute this, but honestly, this stuff is bad enough. I don't want to have to do it again. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit in there. Let's put that there. Back away, children. Whoa, okay, so there's air in the line and that's freaking loud, so I'm gonna use just this side. I will finish letting it get the air out later when you are not on the phone. Y'all can feel free to talk to me because I can respond to y'all. I'm just not gonna be able to text. Okay. So I'm gonna let that sit. This is just in case I accidentally grab a handful of stuff. Now, while that sits for a second, I'm going to take and pour just some of this in the bowl. And I'm probably using too much of this, but to be completely honest, I don't care. This place has been neglected long enough. It has been chemical free for long enough. So we're gonna let that sit for a little while and then I'm gonna come back and scrub the crap out of it. This thing is actually pretty shiny, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm about to have to clean that one. And I'm actually going to end up having to scrub the floors, but I might use my broom first. Well, Bacon Buddy, I'm glad that you do because I find the company fun. And there's a whole lot that's going to have to be done in this house. There really is. So I'm going to go get my cleaning stuff and go upstairs now. Yes, sweetie? Why don't you come into the playroom and read your books? Come on. Yep. I could go through this really pretty door, but I'm actually going to go through here. Come on. That door opens too. I got a whole lot of work ahead of me, to be honest. I gotta peel off wallpaper. Does anyone know if there's a special trick to that, or can I just start ripping it? I was gonna get a scraper. I really love these windows. See how pretty that is? And I've got ceiling paint too, so I could freshen up the entire house. Still like keep it classic and old and looking and stuff, but freshen it up. Put that blanket back in the playroom if you're coming upstairs. You're not dragging it and getting it dirty. I haven't scrubbed the floors yet. This is me walking up the stairs in my house with my cleaning stuff. For all of you adults, you know how exciting that is. All right, so this is the second. And look how bad this one is too. At least this doesn't look as eaten, but it doesn't have a plug. So that part's gonna suck. I'm going to makeshift the plug, and y'all are probably gonna think that I am completely flipping retarded because it may or may not work. I'm just gonna take my glove off because I'm not even touching anything bad right now. So this probably won't work to completely stop it up, but it will slow it down enough that the stuff will have time to sit on it a little bit. I'm gonna leave enough that I can grip it because I don't know how well that would work otherwise.
Get upstairs.
Yeah, you did get upstairs. I'm just gonna pour this straight on the rust for the best possible. And that's just an overdraft. Look at the bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
Let's see bubbles.
Back away. I love you. But seriously, back away. Oh, it's eating it already. That is so flippin' awesome. This stuff stinks so bad. I'm about to open a window. Come on. Oh, dang thing's locked. They got these really old locks. I gotta find something to put in here. Can I have your book? Cool. You can have it back later. Mommy just needs it to hold up the window for now. I'll give it back. We need air in here, baby. Jake, give me your book. It's older and harder. And this is the classic. Here, you hold that. Mommy used the older book. All right. So this is what we're working with, my makeshift window opener. Because that's my real. Isn't that nice? Oh, I gotta figure out a way to clean those leaves out. Anyway, because of this. Oh, I could probably just take this screen out and like climb that way and pray to God that I don't roll off the roof. Look how well it's eating this junk. That is awesome. I'm excited now. Anybody else get like strangely excited about this?
Let's see that bubble, okay, Mommy? Bubbles.
Like it is eating it super well.
Bubbles.
As you can see, I didn't get anything on me.
Bubbles.
Before I start scrubbing, I'll put my glove back on though. But look at it. You can't even see it. Hold on. Okay. It is eating the rust and just pouring it out of there. That is freaking awesome. And I'm going to add some water because you're actually supposed to dilute it. Well, apparently my water here doesn't work. It might not even be turned on down there. Hold on. Yeah, no, it wasn't turned on. They must have winterized up here. Ew. Yep, they winterized it.
Mommy.
We are in the north, so it's very common for them to winterize it when nobody's living here. And also, apparently, the faucets back there, you see how they're leaking from right here? I'm definitely going to have to fix that. And this is just an overfill thing, so it goes straight into the drain. So I'm going to actually fill it up to that. That way it can really soak. And the kids are having a ball. Scoot back, sweethearts. I love you so much, but you do have to scoot back. This is a hot water side, so I'm going to do more hot water than cold so that it'll be nice and warm. And because for some reason my brain tells me hot water is going to clean this thing better. And just a little more because I'm over paranoid about how well this is going to work. That is so freaking bad. And then over here, it's actually not bad. There's just a little bit of rust, like right around there. Alright, cool. Apparently, this thing is supposed to fit, but doesn't seem to want to. There we go. It's one of them old, weird, tiny ones. I guess you twist into place and then push down. That'll work. And because this is a new place, I'm going to soak it in this as well. Just a little bit. Because it's not supposed to hurt anything. But I'm actually going to make sure that it's diluted in the tub. So apparently you don't have to wait very long. All right. There. Now I'm not going to soak this very long. Actually, I'm about to go back downstairs and empty it and then see what we're at. No wonder they had this thing turned off. These leak. Lovely. And it's like, hey, you don't want your sink to leak? Cut it off down there. That's nice. That would have been nice to know before I bought it. More projects for the list, guys. Why not? All right. Hey, you wait for mommy before you go down them stairs. So I vacuumed downstairs, but I didn't vacuum upstairs. So there's dead ladybugs everywhere because that was actually one of the reasons I bought this. And I gotta like scrub this real well, and then I'm gonna prime it and paint it because this looks stupid. But it's gonna look beautiful, y'all. I've got vision on this house. Now the only thing is I can't figure out if I want to just basically take and clean this up as good as I can. Scrape it real well, and then like so that if anything's loose it'll come up. Clean it again, and then prime it and paint it. Because they painted it, and honestly, I think they had carpet over it because there's like this. It might have been a rug or something. But it's really gross looking, so I'm gonna have to scrub the crap out of that. least the carpet's nice and not stained. But see how the wallpaper's peeling? That is eating me alive. I have to fix it. I like the flowers though, but I've got to get rid of them. And here they like textured the wall. Like it feels like a ceiling. Yeah, we are leaving the book upstairs on purpose. They textured it. So I'm going to use ceiling paint on the walls because it feels like a ceiling. And I already bought it. So I'm just going to use it. I actually bought it several months ago to use on the other house and never did. So, all right. Here we go. Wow, so that plug didn't work very well. I'm going to put you guys back up here. Now you feel free to talk to me, and I'll talk to you as I see your messages. Actually, let me refresh looking at that. Yeah, it'd be worth it. Just imagine how having the big house that's full now and keep doing it. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it's gonna look. And hello, limit breaker. All right, so here we go. I might have actually should have got a pumice stone because that's supposed to be really good for working on porcelain. What? No. Get your sister and come in here since y'all are talking and not playing in the playroom. I was hoping that they'd play in the playroom so they could have fun, basically, while I did this, but they seem to want to be up my booty, so that's fine. That's fine. They're just going to actually have to be in here so that I can see them. Because I don't want them doing anything stupid. So this didn't work as well as I was hoping, obviously. So I'm definitely going to have to do a second coat on it. You want to know something gross? I'm going to have to put my arm in the toilet to clean it proper. Excuse me. Turn it off, Jake. Sorry guys, I had to go kiss some fingers because apparently she decided she wanted to play with the toy vacuum. So I don't really want y'all to have to watch me do the toilet, but because I'm playing with y'all and there's no way to prop my phone up so you can just see me, you get to watch me clean the toilet.
I did give my sister back.
I know. Well, at least it's coming clean pretty easy. And I gotta go sanitize my gloves.
Here.
I don't want to go any deeper. I know that theoretically it's clean water, and the gunk that's down here isn't as bad as what you would think. But see, what had happened was my brain knows it's a toilet, and my brain doesn't care that it needs to be clean. It just doesn't want to touch it. But the other part of my brain knows that it has to be cleaned. So we are gonna clean every little creak and crevice of this house, and you are free to watch or not as you see fit. but I gotta do it. And I don't mind the company with the occasional questions and whatnot. It's nice. Especially during COVID where there's no people allowed near you, and to be honest, there's no people near me anyway because I bought a house out in the boonies. Alright. Because I don't want toilet water anywhere. Okay. Just use the boob. Alright. I'm gonna rinse it out real quick so that it's not just toilet water sitting, and then I'm gonna flush the toilet with your hand. Good. A lot better. It still needs a little bit of soaking, but it's a lot better. I missed that stuff that I had in Mississippi. They didn't have it up here. I looked. That stuff in Mississippi, you didn't have to scrub it at all. You put it around the rim, you wait about 10 minutes, you flush the toilet. It's never been so white in your life. Or its life. You ain't never seen a toilet that way before? And it's freaking awesome. Alright. Now, I'm gonna get some more of that gel or liquidy to finish cleaning my toilet. Alright, move. Coming through. They ain't even in the way. Oh, look at Jackie. She's just lounging in her yard, enjoying being a dog. Man, she's got a good look. Alright, so I'll let you wash my hands since there's stuff I can prop my phone up against.
I got it.
Okay, this is gross, but I gotta do it. Thank you, Dawn antibacterial soap. At least this way I ain't gotta worry about actually getting sick or it sitting on me too long. Come on, you two. What? Well, go to the playroom and play with your dinosaur one. No. You're not getting that down. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Mommy's trying to clean, not make a bigger mess.
Okay. I want to play our hands.
Just trace it up my arm. Okay.
I got more one for me. One for me.
Yeah, one for you.
One for me.
For you too, huh?
Oh, we eat animals. Okay, Mommy. I'll go in there. No, you do.
We're gonna use this now. I don't want to have to wash the tub with one of those things. Okay. Upstairs. Go. Y'all already making a mess of the playroom? Really? This makes us get more steps have to go around. It's probably always a good thing. careful, y'all. All right. How is that thing still leaking? That's disgusting looking. Okay.
That's stuck. Look.
Okay. So now, apparently, our makeshift plug definitely freaking worked.
Whoa.
And the drain leaks. How freaking nice is that? Get out, kids. I love you, but get. And this ain't just a little trickle either. It's like most of it's coming out right there. And I don't got a bucket. Crap. I'm just gonna have to let it finish draining and deal with it. Great. Great. All right. Well, to the sponges. Stay. Do not come down here. I'm going too fast. No, go back upstairs or come down here. We are not walking up and down the stairs a bazillion freaking times with you trailing. You pick one or the other. You don't get to do both. They weren't even doing it, thankfully. So, there we go. So apparently, this house is going to be a whole lot more trouble than I thought. So now if we want to wash our hands, we've got to go to the kitchen until I get the sink fixed. You know what? That is fine. Everything happens for a reason. Obviously, there must have been some reason that I need to learn how to fix a freaking sink like that. See, the only thing is, it's completely rusted looking down there. So I don't even know if I can fix it or if I'm going to have to replace it. So I've got to find somebody that actually knows about really old sinks. Or maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know. Either way, I'm not YouTubing nothing right now. I'm just going to clean my floor up the best I can. Because I don't have towels here yet. Really like this vinyl, by the way. It's very pretty. Hey, no running in the house. We are in a very old house. We're on a second story, and to be honest, it sounds like y'all are a herd of elephants. That's not because it stinks. That's because my throat tickles for some reason. It feels like I've ate a ladybug. The good news is, it seems like the sponge, although slowly, is working. Which, I mean, obviously is probably a normal thing anyway. But I was just hoping that, you know, it wasn't going to be as bad as I was thinking. And it's not. It just spread out fast. should have worn my black shoes instead of my normal steel toes. Also, while the water was running, I found out that the floor does not look very level because the water was running instead of just puddling. It was taking a step towards the door, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so that's going to be interesting.
Get out here.
Okay, so that might be why that's freaking leaking. That's not even hand tight at all. Why is that so freaking loose? That doesn't seem like it's going to go up any tighter either. I tightened it up the best I could. I'll have to actually get to look at it, and it looks like there was a little bit of stuff down here from what I would assume is a little bit of light water damage. Nothing that can't be wiped away, but like when something leaks and then dirt gets on it, that's what it kind of looks like. Alright. Now, just clean this the best I can. Now I'm cleaning the bathtub a little, just to, because I'm already soaking it anyway, might as well. There's a dead spider in there. I don't like spiders. It just got down the drain. Good. The only good spider's dead spider. If you like spiders, good for you. I'm not exactly afraid of them. I just really don't like them. What, babe? Bella, leave the ladybugs alone, okay? Mommy will vacuum them in a minute. You make sure you leave them ladybugs alone. Okay. Alright. At least the tub works. It doesn't seem to be leaking, which is good. Mama's cleaning it. Well, heck, I've only got 5% battery anyway.
Take it off me.
All right. Okay, guys. Okay, so crisis avoided. I got the water out of the floor. This is how this looks so far. Basically, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. This is how the tub looks after the first cleaning. Not quite cleaned yet. Anyway, I'm on 5%, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I'm gonna go put my phone on charge, and I'm gonna get to really cleaning. And then I've got to figure out what the world I'm gonna do about this sink. And the one downstairs also kind of leaks, but it's near the faucet thing, so that's okay for now. So I've got to figure out all of this all in a short period of time, and I got to deal with them too. So, bye guys.